All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome to 10 New Brews for Bloomburrow. I hope you're as excited about Bloomburrow as I am, all right? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, support the content, hit the buttons, do the things. Thank you so much. Every one of these 10 brews will be up on my YouTube. Check it out, of course. So my full set review is also on there as well. This is brew number 1 of 10. The Little Miceys. That's right. It's a mouse deck. And, of course, 10 New Brews. All standard decks, all played on the early access stream on Arena. Thanks so much for that, Arena, for making an early access event. All standard, all best of 1. 5 games each deck. And kind of getting a feel of the format as well. And, of course, all the deck lists and info on each deck will be in my article on CoolStuffInc.com this Friday.
Yeah.
The mice, folks. The Mouseketeers, all right? Mice are all about this a new mechanic called Valiant, which is basically heroic, where if you target a creature with Valiant with a spell or ability for the first time each turn, you do something. So the hero gets a counter, and then when it dies, can deal damage to things. Swordmaster will pump up all your mice. Awesome. Also has the Offspring ability, which can copy itself. That's great. Big one here is Emberheart Challenger. It's mana for a 2/2 haste prowess. Whenever it's targeted, exile the top card of your library. You can play it this turn. It's a card advantage. Awesome. Great. Also, Manifold Mouse. This one is just an Offspring that targets to give all of your things double strike or trampled on a turn. That's a Valiant trigger every turn, as well as double strike. And then the Offspring ability means you can make a second copy of it as well, which is really, really cool. Plays well together. Whisker Val Frontrunners are a big payoff here. 3/4 for 4. Valiant. First time it's targeted, look at the top 5 cards of your library. Creature card mana value 3 or less onto the battlefield on your turn, into your hand on your opponent's turn. And we want ways to target, right? So you got Spellbook Vendor here, can target your creatures, putting rolls on them. Inti can target for no mana, which is awesome. And then we actually have a little plant here. One of the cool things about this set is there's a lot of plants for these creature types in the prior standard sets, especially Eldraine. So the House Mouse here is a Savannah Lion Mouse. That's also an adventure which targets your own things, which is perfect, right? Really, really cool. So Skrelv also targets your own stuff, and then a little extra Knight Errant on top, which are going super wide, and you can draw more cards, etc., etc. We got 1 equipment here. We got Lost Jite, which can obviously target over and over and over again. A couple kill spells, Torch the Tower, and Get Lost, and that's really it. Honestly, it's beaten down. Also kind of cool that the Bivouac targets your stuff too, which is just good set building, that, and of course the Village does as well. So our first deck, the Mouseketeers, and let's just kind of get right into our thing. Brought to you by
Bravery comes in all sizes with Magic's upcoming Bloomburrow set, a world full of tiny tales and big adventure. All Bloomburrow pre-orders at CoolStuffInc.com, including singles, sealed products, commander decks, and bundles, come with a free exclusive Jim Davis Karnstruck token. Put your best paw forward and order now at CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
All right, pretty cool. New token, right? Karnstruck token. Kind of nice. And muted. Is everything cool? That worked good, right? Cool. Awesome new token. The whole family's on there. Andre Garcia killed it again. Chat, come hang out with me. Check out Make Your Bloomburrow order, CoolStuffInc.com. Get a new token. Get a discount. Promo code Jim5. Let's do our thing. We got on the draw Flowerfoot Swordmaster, a couple mice, a Knight Errant, and a Get Lost. We can keep this, I guess. It's not great, but this is fine. Playing against Ash Lizzle. Cool. Karnstruck token. It's new. It's a new ad, right? New thing. Pretty sweet. And, yeah. What's going on, Ash? Let's rock and roll here. The mice here, of course, have the Offspring ability, which can copy themselves. The Offspring ability plays very well with the Knight Errant, because it makes 2 creatures for 1 card. So you can go, token, Offspring, tap, Convoke. Pretty sweet. So we see Spire Bluff Canal and Elusive Otter. And we draw a Plains. All right. So just going to play our little Sword Master. Little mousy boy. Get in. Manifold Mouse is pretty sweet. We get to target this, pump it all up. This gives double strike. We got the Knight Errant also. I'm not going to block here. It's a prowess threat. Stormcatch Mentor. Haste and prowess. Things cost less. We could kill this. Obviously, this is a card that can kind of let them go off. Maybe we should. Just kill the Mentor. I wish we had a shock rather than a Get Lost here. Because these cost 2 or 4. We're definitely, but like, this is the kind of card that can really go nuts with the card draw spell, too. Yeah, I'm going to kill this. Should have killed this and attack for 1. Not, like, thrilled about it, honestly. These maps will kind of help her get back on track with the mulligan, too, but this is fine. We can mouse next turn. We could double mouse the turn after. And there's the pearls. Okay, so that would have cost 1 with the mentor in play. Alright, Otter number 2. Sure. Not a big get lost fan, but these aggro decks, alright, it's kind of fine. Okay, so we got an Emberheart Challenger. So we got prowess, haste, target this thing, and get a bonus. We're just gonna jam here, I guess. Next turn we can double mouse and pump the squad big time. So there you go. So next turn we can go mouse with offspring, which means that we get a copy of it. That's a 1/1, which is almost the same thing, obviously. Here's Ren's Resolve, hitting an Otter Ball and a tap land. Alright, and here's the Otter Ball. Sure. So attack 4. So we're going to untap, draw planes, play Cavern on mouse. And here's our first ever offspring making babies. So, remember, this is targeted for the first time. It's a thing, and this and this. So we're actually not going to get a card on this, obviously, but this is going to pump all our mice. And we're going to give double strike and double strike. So we have a 3/2 double strike and a 2/2 double strike, attacking for a bunch. Obviously, we could die next turn, too. This has definitely just been a real ramshackle race, but I think it's a mouse again next turn. We could double strike even more. Definitely not a Knight of Errant matchup. You know, this is a pure race, not necessarily a card advantage kind of game, but just a little cute little guy. Aww. Manifolding it up. Here comes the attack. We see Monstrous Rage on the Otter Ball. That's going to fire a bunch of prowess triggers. Hopefully we don't die here. We could easily die, of course, but this can copy things too, so you can play a spell and copy it. That's probably going to kill us. Yeah, I guess we're dead. All right, yeah, what are you going to do? So, we needed a kill spell here, and did not find it. This is... The copy won't storm, but the original copy will. And this is 18 trample damage. What are you going to do? Yeah. I mean, I don't think we had any other choices we could have made this game. I'm pretty happy with all the things we did, so... Alright, yep, is what it is. Definitely a lot of linear stuff happening in early access for sports. Everyone's just trying the new things, so there you go. Alright, try it again. We got the Heartfire Hero, the Cheeky House Mouse, Spellbook Vendor. This hand's a little awkward, because we have like red and white cards you want to play early, but we don't want to play a tap land on turn 1. We're going to keep. I just don't know where we're playing first. We're probably just going to go Hero. Also, and then I can't adventure and... cast the mouse, which is really awkward. Maybe we just suck it up and can't play a tap line on turn 1. Let's do that. The next turn, we'll just go Hero into Squeak by, and then we'll go Vendor into Activate. I think it's just better. So, Underground Mortuary. And keeps the cards out. We draw a Challenger. Challenger's great, but I want to play it later, I think. Get the card off of it, so... We're just going to go land... Maybe not, actually. Maybe play the Challenger. A lot of interesting sequencing stuff here, honestly. Working reset, thanks so much, Jack for 2. Next turn, we might just mouse onto the Challenger and see what we hit off of it. Or it'll die. Either one's fine, I think. Pillage the Bog. So, turn 2 Impulse. That's fine. We draw a Manifold Mouse that works with our Challenger, which is kind of cool. We can double strike here and attack for... quite a bit, actually. We can go Manifold Mouse, and then the House Mouse here. That'll target this. I saw it will target it twice. The Prowess plus 1 with Double Strike is 8. It's a lot of damage. Let's do that, I guess. I guess we'll House Mouse. Yeah, House Mouse first, see what we hit. Sure, I gotta agree with that. So let's fire up it here. So Prowess and top card is the literal card we're going to cast. Cool. Works for me. Alright, so mouse, target, no trigger, because it already has trigger. It's not heroic, it's only once turn, but get it for 8 as they go. Pretty cool. Little micey boys doing good work. And now we got, we're just gassed up here. We got more mice, heroes, vendors, removal spells. Got a lot going on. Good offspring, the one in our hand. Got the vendor. Kind of like forgot about this card, you know. I played this card at Worlds last year. It was a 4 of in my white aggro deck. It's like this card existed. So we got Spelunking into Swamp into Vine Lasher. And we draw a Whisker Frontrunner. So, I mean, the mouse will target the challenger and give it double strike. That would give me a card off the top, but do I want to just like fire at something else maybe here? I assume that this is a Pitiless Carnage like Analyst deck. I built a similar deck to this also. We're playing later. We just vendor. We can just sure, maybe vendor. Vendor combat. We're targeting this twice, I guess. That's fine. Hit a land, double strike, pay 1. Maybe we go here. I think it blocks anyway. That's good. Put this here. Attack them both. Scry 1. Bottom this. We get to forge and play the mouse too. Forge by the hero, I think. So take 6 or chump block. Gonna take 6. Down to 4. Play forge. And I think just hero. So go. Hope we don't die. Is it possible to die here? I don't know, honestly. I don't think so. But who knows? We'll find out, I guess, right? Early access. Definitely a refreshing set. Just very simplistic, great flavor, cool art. Just cool mechanics, nothing crazy, no MDFCs, no secret bonus sheets, no whatever. Simple, refreshing. I think this is going to be a renaissance set for Magic overall as a whole. All right, here we go. Am I dead or not? What do we think?
You folding, or are you all in?
Like, take 1. Pillage the Bog. Top 10 cards of Tutor. Path of Peril is no longer legal. That's good for us. Choking Miasma is, though. But, I mean, just die to any target effect, right? Alright, cool. Works for me. Mice. Mousies. Target. Trample. Oh my god, I misclicked. Alright, well, I misclicked. We had trample to a double strike. Cool, that's fun.
Waka waka.
Hi, I'm Jim. Welcome to 10 New Brews. Let's see what happens. Maybe we'll die, maybe we'll live. Who knows? Who knows? Win anyway. Play bad.
Game.
Win anyway.
Blouses.
That's not even playing bad, just a misclick, but whatever, is what it is. Y1. Alright. On the draw. Hand is not great, honestly. But I think we're going to keep. I draw land, but... Alright, so... Cavern of Souls. We're just going to mouse on 1. An uncounterable house mouse. And we see a Valley Quest Caller. This is the Lord for rabbits, bats, birds, and mice. And it's also a 2/3, which is freaking huge. Because we have Knight Errant, I think I want to hold the mouse for an offspring. Should play the Vendor. So go. Vendor will allow us to push through next turn. And we'll just chill for a turn. And then we'll see what happens next turn. It might be token plus mouse. Might be a different 2-drop or 1-drop. So, case of the Uneaten Feast. All right, so they're a bat deck. So they're playing the Quest Caller. It's kind of a fun card. It's a lord for like a typal thing, but like it's for multiple things. So like they're actually a bat deck playing this card, which is kind of cool. We have a bat deck also. We're gonna try out. They're gonna Deep Cavern Bat and take our Knight Errant. Sure. And they're going to scry 1, thanks to the ability on the Quest Crawler. And so go. We draw Vantage. We can fire up a counter onto the mouse or the vendor by the mouse. We can Manifold Mouse for double strike. See, this card's really good. Manifold Mouse. I think I underestimated this card going in. I'm just going to cast it. Cast the mouse. And then we're going to move to combat. I think we're going to target the... I'm sorry, it's target mouse you control. I have to target the mouse. We're going to give it double strike this time. Give it the right ability. Auto pay. Give it a roll attack. It's an attack for 6 with a scry 1. We got a 1-drop on top, which would be exciting if I had the Knight, but I don't. So we're going to ship that one and look for something better, I think. I guess it is an Offspring card. Yeah, it's a mistake, actually. I kind of just forgot the Offspring ability on there. Whatever, it's fine. We have the Forerunner into a Mouse Trigger next turn, so... Here's Preacher of the Schism. Pretty good card. They gain a life. They attack. They gain 2 more life, but it's fine. We draw Rock Face Village. We're just going to have Forerunner. And we want to target this for value, right? Just like get another creature in play. We could target the mouse and give it double strike. It would still die. It would still trade with the Preacher, though. I don't think we're in a rush. We're going to play the Forge. I play this thing and target it, I think. So play the Bard. We're going to give this thing double strike. Actually, wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. If I... Oh, that's awesome. This thing still targets. So actually, we can target the spellbook on the Forerunner and then just not use it. So the vendor's actually better than I thought it was in this deck. Good deck building, Jim. Damn, I am good. All right, so we're going to give this double strike. Oh, it doesn't target. Well, I just assumed because it popped up, it targeted. So I would think that because the spell, it was literally there. That makes sense. I'm a dumbass, I guess. Sure. New cards, whatever it is, what it is. We'll attack with this. Scry 1, another mouse. Sure, it's great. Why would it pop up then? That doesn't make any sense, right? In combat your turn, you may pay 1. I'm sorry. It does make sense. It's a reflexive trigger, so it has to trigger, and then you can pay for it. But because we can't pay, it just immediately goes away. So it's like it. In theory, it says, "Do you want to pay this 1?" And we say no. But Arena Auto does that, so all right, that makes sense. It's fine. So take 2, whatever. End step, they make it back because they lost life and gained life. Why did they lose life? Oh, they drew a card too. Okay, sure. So we have this mouse, and then we have the vendor to go here also. So simple set, yeah, I know, right? All right, so we're gonna play Cavern of Souls on mouse. We're going to kicker this thing. Offspring, and it's gonna come and play and make a copy. So beginning combat, we're gonna give double strike to. We're gonna put the. So right now we have 3 double strike triggers. Huh. Okay. We're gonna put a counter on this too. If you use double strike here, double strike here, and I guess double strike one of these. Which is not gonna attack anyway. I don't think. Maybe it will. This is gonna go here. This is gonna reveal. Top card, you see a Challenger, a Mouse, and a Swordmaster. Let's get the Challenger, I think. Put it in the battlefield. We're going to give double strike, double strike, double strike. Pay for this. Get a roll. Put the roll on the big double striker. This has been a complicated game. And then we get to attack with this double strike. This has double strike. This has double strike. Would not kill this. Yes, it's just fine. Attack with these. Scry 1. Top card is Challenger. That seems pretty good. Let's leave that there. And now next turn we have play Challenger. Double target them. I gotta say, The Valiant trigger being spells and abilities makes it super easy to do. Barely an inconvenience.
Yeah.
They have some flyers and stuff, but whatever. Conviction number 2, sure. It's kind of hard for them to lose life, though. Right? Okay, never mind, sure. Pay the life. Attack. They're, like, really dead, right? I would think. They get a bat, gain a life. Scry. Yeah, I mean, we can kill his quest caller. That'd be really nice. It's kind of the issue right now. That's pretty cool. We draw the guy we talked about. Okay. Here's the challenger. So I guess we're just going to combat. And we're going to dole out some double strikes and stuff. We have 3 double strike triggers. So we're going to give... I mean, we need to target all 3 of these. But I also have a spellbook bender token coming too. So maybe I put the double strike on the bender. We can give trample too, I guess. That is true. Make this thing bigger and have trample. Shit balls. Just target here. Need to give it double strike and trample though. Maybe I should have played this first. But yeah. Okay, so here. And do I want trample on this? I think I do. Alright, so let's just target this one again. So target the front runner. We get a bender. Wow. Oh, it's too late for that, isn't it? Yeah, it's too late for that. So it's still cool. We get advantage. We're going to get double strike. We're going to get double strike. We're going to get trample. We're going to add a roll. And then we're going to put the roll on... This is double strike. 2, 4. This is a regular... I have... Does it tell you... Okay, so I haven't targeted this one yet. Let's target this one. Woo! This thing's insane. We find a cheeky house mouse. Okay. And now we've got a post-combat squeak by. But so you. Wait, what? Am I an idiot? Oh, okay, sure. I didn't target. So yeah. So you 3 attack. And I guess that's it. I think I meant to put the sorcerer's roll on the vendor. But whatever, this is fine. So, scry 1. Bottom this. They have 8 in the air, which should not be enough to kill us. An all-out attack like might kill them, but it's not worth anything with the cards. The cards are going to be dying in the backswing. So, bottom this. Attack. It says... Yeah, like if they had like a go-for throw over this or something like that. I guess maybe they wouldn't, though. It's hard to say, honestly, but... Chat says that if I allow his manifold mouse to die, I'm dead to them. There's the go for the throat, because I'm a genius. Attack and kill some bats. So, yeah, we're just going to go mouse man. We could... We actually... We've already used the ability here, the ability here. Yeah, so actually no Valiant to trigger. We're going to cast this. Play advantage. And say go. And I think we're good here, right? They have 4 in the air. They have the Fortress, too, for an extra 2, but it's not even close to enough, I don't think. And then next turn, we're going to Leroy, and counters everywhere, triggers everywhere, vendor triggers everywhere. It's been a cool game, though, right? Cool back and forth game. Here's a pay 2 life for their pay 2 life. Bold. Pay 2 life again? Is this a concession? Nope. They drew a cut down. They've killed this mouse, but not his little offspring. They play a land. Other's dead, right? Like, they go to 5 and then back up to 7. They look pretty dead, if you ask me. Yeah, so... Alright, so we draw Torch the Tower. It's pretty good. This can sack a token. I'm sorry, everyone. I know he's cute and all, but I think our little buddy here might be might be, it's just the thing I gotta sacrifice, you know. All right, let's start up by we can get Fuss and haste. We're gonna target. Let's target one of these with this first and see what happens. Start here. Top card is an Inti. Okay. Well, we're not discarding the. Let me discard a card. I guess I'm not going to discard a card anyway, so I'm not going to play this first. Alright, so I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, little one. We're going to give Double Strike here. I think Trample here also. It's got Prowess too, yeah. So top card is a Skrelv. Give it Double Strike. Give it Trample. We're going to pay the 1 for a Spellbook Bender. Put that 1. Yeah, they're just dead. Okay, cool. Alright, you happy? I didn't do it. I didn't kill the cute little mouse. Okay? I didn't bargain. I didn't sacrifice. Alright? I just played the game and won. It's no problem at all. Didn't sack the mouse. Boy. Alright. Double Battlefield Forge is pretty painful, but the stand's pretty good. We can keep this. We have Hero into Squeak by target into Vendor. I like to draw land, obviously, but sack the Sorcerer roll. Leave the little mouse alone. Listen. Alright. These aren't like, you know, field mice running around scared of everything, right? Look at this freaking guy. He's got a fiery fist. These are serious mice. We got a mouse mirror. Okay, so we got a 1-2. We can pump an attack. We should have Challenger here, though. Yeah, Challenger's insane. I'll draw land next turn, too. Challenger's busted. This card's just, like, insane. Like, 5 different decks. So, attack. Here's a Challenger. Like, 2-2 haste prowess. Like, draw cards. Like, this card's ridiculous. Alright, here's their Manifold Mouse. Alright, so we're getting to it. They're going to double strike. We maybe get lost, but we draw land here, honestly. So this is a double strike. We can block it while we go and kill it. So it's fine. We draw a Jite. I don't love that. Alright, so we're going to Squeak by in the Challenger. Try and draw land here. We draw a... It is a land. So we could Jite, equip, and then we could add a counter to a creature. I could put the equipment on the hero, and then I could untap the hero. Yeah. Or we could just like get lost and kill this Manifold Mouse, which will freaking die. But I think this thing being, once the thing gets big enough, we can just block with it too. Alright, sure. Let's play Jite. Get a prowess trigger. Put the Jite on the hero. That's a target. Now it's 2-2. We attack. And then I could even untap a land and just cast the house mouse too. So Jite can untap a land. A creature can't block. Or put a ++1 counter on a equipped creature. Untap land, house mouse. I feel like putting stuff in play with the knight is good too. I'm going to do that. So, we're going to untap target land. Mouse it. What's up, hot girls? Yeah, no untapped, obviously. This is not even literally out yet. This is the early access server, so. Ooh, they are 3 colors. Interesting. They're playing a little green in their mouse deck. This next turn is interesting. Giant Growth is legal. That card is on the starter set. So they're going to Offspring their Swordmaster. And this will pump... Yeah, these mouse cards are really good. Double Strike 2-2. I mean, so... They can just target these things over and over again. Yeah, the next turn, if they able to go land, kick the mouse, it just acts for 1,000. Alright. I mean... We draw a village. It takes a village, folks. I mean, Spellbook Vendor gives vigilance, which is pretty important. This Jite... We can use their double strike against them, because this thing dies mid-combat with first strike damage. It can kill something, which is kind of cool. This is like a pretty complicated board. Let me think here for a second. We could just like Knight Errant off the mouse. It's like pretty bad. We only have so many 1-drops in our deck. If we fire up the Vendor, we can give Vigilance something. I'm gonna give it. You know what's about? Let's go Vendor. Let's give Vigilance to the hero so we can attack, get a GT counter, and then untap and have Get Lost up too. I kind of like that. So, Vendor, combat. Oh, it doesn't give Vigilance. It gives a Sorcerer's roll. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the wrong thing. That's bad. So in that case, we'll just... Shit. These games have been complicated, honestly. That's the beauty of Magic. The cards are simple enough, but like Magic's just a hard game. Just a complicated game. What's up, Sky? Shit. So... Knight Erranting leads us with 2 blockers. He'd probably just die if they had one of these. It's kind of hard to like do something else too, though. All right, we'll just decline. No attacks. I'm just gonna cast this and probably die. Honestly, let's just tap this mouse. Yeah, we'll tap these 3. We'll hope that the double strike, like this thing dying and killing a thing, will work for us. We hit some bangers. I'm not gonna lie. Swordmaster and should maybe target first time. Humps your mice plus O. Okay, so like this one goes face. Ugh. All right, it is not like the cards before it. Okay, that's bad. Yeah, sure. Let's take these. If I draw land, I can play through 3 blockers. I might just die here, honestly. Lots to take in, folks. Early access is fun. First time playing with the cards. Gonna be a lot of mistakes today. Freaking deal with it. You'd make them too. You know, like, we're reading cards, figuring things out. 5 games each deck. All new cards everywhere. Here's Monstrous Rage to kill us. Yep, we're dead. So, yeah, they just double strike this. And this is just infinite damage. We're not playing Monstrous Rage in our deck. That might be wrong, obviously. I think I really underestimated like how fast the Manifold Mouse and this guy go up here. Wait, what? They targeted this guy? Does that matter? This is trample. So we block here and here. I take 12. We're super dead either way. I don't think it matters. So this only does damage to players when it dies. This is trample. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we're just dead. I don't think it matters. All right. So yeah, Monstrous Rage plus double strike is that's a thing. That's very fair. That's a thing. Damn. All right. 1 lander on the play. Mulligan. Tilt. And that's not great. But sure, we'll keep this. Scrawl's cool, obviously. Can target your stuff and then also save your stuff too. That was the idea of the card in the deck. Swamp Hopeless Nightmare when I mulligans. Pretty rude. Oh, there's Torch the Tower. Look at that card last game. Just Vendor, I guess. Black Mana MTG live up to their name here. Alright, so Bandit's Talent. When this ETBs, each opponent discards 2 cards. Let's say discard a non-land card. It's very terribly worded. It sounds insane, but it's like just discard a card, basically. Sure. Oh, this is a cool board. Yeah, I didn't even notice. This is fun. Cool things to click. Not really, but... Alright, so we discard a Torch Tower. And we are pretty in on our Spellbook Vendor right now. Doing some work for us, so... Just get in. Just fire up the old Cheeky House Mouse. Fire up the old Spellbook. Scrawl in the Vendor. Scryin. Top card, Village, bottom. Take 4. Hopefully they have no sweeper of any kind, because we would be super dead to that, but we got a Scrawl of a Dream, folks. 3 swamps. They played 2 cards so far. It didn't affect the board. Path of Peril is no longer legal. Thought stuff. I don't got no cards. What? I don't have any cards in my hand. Just a freaking 2/2. You got it, friend. This is often the problem with these discard decks. You see this with Waste Not in Pioneer. Sometimes we're like, okay, I just don't have any cards left. You got me. I'm just playing up the top. Here's a Heartfire Hero. I would like to put the roll on this, I think. Alright, so pay the 1. Put that here. Valiant, counter. We lose the ability to scribe. I think it's just better to get this thing going. So I'm fine trading it here, I think. Just mouse for this. It's fine. So we'll attack. Let's try 1. Bottom of land. Awesome. I love this card, honestly. Like I said, I played 4 copies at Worlds last year. You know. Good card. Hasn't seen him play in a while, but we got Sorcerer's Rolls for days. 4 cards, 4 mana. Liliana of the Veil. Well, that's annoying. I think we're just going to dump the Skrelv, I guess. They can't cut down these guys. Yeah, whatever. Goodbye, Skrelv.
Off you go.
Level 2 on the talent. So now their rack is online. No land. Ooh, that sucks. Alright, so we're going to attack. We are not going to pay because we have too many rolls here. Anyway, actually, I'm sorry. I can still target this, though, right? That's cool. Oh, I screwed up. I should have Skrelled my creature on the way out for a trigger. Totally missed it. So we'll redo the roll for another counter. And we'll attack here and here. And we got a Challenger. That's pretty good, yeah. Sick Challenger. My bad. So yeah, we actually might be able to Skrelv one more time, actually, too. I mean, it's like, I obviously understand that because I built the deck with the Skrelv in it. That was the idea to target your own stuff with this, but I just kind of forgot. So, my bad. And mono black. Sleeves, lands, name, deck. Hostile Investigator. Annoying, but sure. They get a clue. We take some damage. We're at 14. Play this bad boy. And just pants it up, I think, right? Challenger. Top card is not a land, unfortunately. Just gonna attack. Send it! Nope. Oh, look who's here. Hi, Karn. Nope. What do we think about Get Lost? Like, land Shieldred or some other creature next turn. They're going to block one of these. Probably, if this thing dies, I take 4. It's kind of insane, actually. Probably block this, take 7. I don't think it matters, honestly. Right? I'm going to leave it. I think they're just dead regardless. I don't know how many ways they're going to have to... Yeah, well, this just kills them, so sure. That's fine. Sure, why not?
After it was all over...
That's fine.
We took us in the house and served us pancakes.
Alright, so 3-2. Alright, so Mouseketeers goes 3-2. I would say that was a soft 3-2. Like, this deck's actually excellent. We lost to a pretty insane draw from Ash, and then we lost to a Mirror, right? Where, like, you know, as far as first draft goes, this one seems pretty insane. Monstrous Rage is a card you probably want. It does make the deck much more, like, linearly aggressive. One of the things that's important to note about the early access streams is that people are trying linear stuff, so there are less removal spells. If you're playing against, you know, 4 Cut Down, 4 Go for the Throat, 4 Doomblade, 4 Shield, or whatever, you probably don't want Monster Rage in your deck, which kind of was my thought process of building the deck. You want Knight Errant in your deck in that case, so a card like Monstrous Rage will tend to look better in early access than it actually is, but might also just be insane with the deck anyway. So there you go. So that's deck number 1. We got 9 more brews to do on stream. YouTube folks love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Again, all of the deck lists will be in my article on CoolStuffInc.com on Friday, and next brew's coming up. Let's go. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye, Karn.